Thanks to everyone who have subscribed. If you have not, please do. And thanks for coming out here. I really appreciate you. Osinbajo in Lagos meets Tinubu. Hello, everyone. We know that whether you like it or not, age, they say, is nothing but a number. And Osinbajo and the person of Tinubu may not be so far away in age. However, there is some quarters who says that the person of Asiwaju Bola Tinubu is Osinbajo's godfather. We don't know how true that is, but again, they call it speculation, and it could be true. It may not be true. At the end of the day, it's called an alleged statement. But we know prophetically for sure that the idea of Osinbajo becoming the vice president of Nigeria was orchestrated by the person of Asiwaju Bola Tinubu when he supported Muhammadu Buhari. Little did he know that you can only see now, you don't know tomorrow. The very same Buhari is the one chasing him left, right, and center because he does not want to honor the terms of their conditions. I wish Tinubu can see between the lines and understand precisely the political game of chess that is being played right now, so that he can take cover. They say you retreat to fight another day, but if you go on fighting, you may end up a casualty. Casualty of war. It's not a good place for anyone to be. Let's get straight into the news and get all the details. Vice President Yemi Osinbajo in Lagos meets Asiwaju's Bola Tinubu. Let's carry on. Nigeria's Vice President Professor Yemi Osinbajo arrived in Lagos on Sunday. The vice presidential visit was to launch the state government's rebuilding effort after the damage followed by the recent EndSARS protest. He, however, paid courtesy call to the Oba of Lagos and the governor of the state. Excuse me, before I continue, I just want to say something. Vice President Yemi Osinbajo, we've not heard your word since the whole October the 20th. We've not heard a word from you. We heard a word before October the 20th where you apologized to Nigerians that you are very sorry. Nigerian leaders have failed the youth. Okay, we heard that word. Keep that thought. Yes, we heard it and we were expecting more from you. Osinbajo, do you know that so many Nigerians are still in police detention since October the 20th? Yes, if you don't know, no, we inform you. So many young boys and girls on the streets of Lagos who look up to you, believing that you are there, so you'll be able to speak for them. They look up to you, saying that you'll be able to make decisive decision, or your position, you will use your position to be able to orchestrate and make sure that they don't get into the wrong side of the table of them being oppressed. Guess what? You disappointed everybody. Newsflash. If you don't know it now, we've not heard a word from you. You've been so mute. In fact, your silence is I can't imagine it. We know that you are there. We don't know if Buhari is there. Still speculations. We haven't seen him. We haven't seen Muhammadu Buhari, not even with his wife Aisha. We've not seen Buhari. All we see is somebody there. Some people say it's an imposter. There's an alleged information that the real Buhari is actually dead in 2017. I beg your pardon. That who is there, whoever is there, is an alleged information that is an imposter. But if ever there is an iota of truth in what is being alleged, the onions holes on you to tell us the truth. Anyway, guys, let's continue and hear what he's doing in Lagos right now. Osinbajo assures that Lagos will be rebuilt and restored. What about the youth? What about the youth? He noted that the government will regain people's trust and Nigeria will prevail. Governor Sanwo-Olu also joined Asiwaju Bola Tinubu's place later that Sunday evening for them to continue the chat. So what happened is all being discussed in the chat. Can you see that Nigeria is not, God will help us to move forward. See, my father had an inscription on his car growing up at some point when something happens to him. And when you do your plate number, you can put anything you want to put. After putting the plate number, my father had one inscription written there for a long time in one of our vehicles then. And he wrote, love no one but trust all, trust no one but love all. You owe it a duty to love people, but trust, it has to be earned. We Nigerians, because of the conditions and things that we have gone through, have been easily swayed by this set of people who call themselves politicians. But true to the word, they are actually politicians after their own self, their own mission statement, and they just come to trick the people. Let's continue with the news because I'm really upset that Professor Yemi Osinbajo, I did not know he could come out. But when his godfather calls, he has to come out. Do you see what we are saying? Nigeria, country is a scam. Oh. Some tell you they are Christians, some tell you they are Muslims, some tell you whatever they believe in. See, you that believe in God, just know that you will give account someday. Okay? And one day a man will be born. He have a span of life to live, which is called time. However long or short it is, he will go back one day. The man will die. However, however the man live will determine what will happen after his death. Let's continue. The Lagos the Lagos state governor was there to also continue with the chat with them, and said on Wednesday they'll be signing an executive order establishing the Lagos state to rebuild trust fund towards rebuilding Lagos state. All that was talked about his visit to Lagos to Tinubu was all about building of Lagos state, structure, structure, structure. Lagos state is not the building. Lagos state is not the structure. Lagos state is not the facilities here and there. Lagos state is the people. If you push the people to the wall, like Buhari, we heard that Buhari was the one who unleashed mayhem on Nigerians, they will bounce back. A time will come, you will shoot, and you'll be tired of shooting because you would have killed your own people. And guess what? The nations of the world will rise. And beside the nations of the world rising to the occasion, there is the one who made everyone, whom when you are sleeping, you are unaware. There is no human being, no man born of a woman, who is aware of what goes on around him or her when they are asleep. There is none. Show me that person who knows what goes on around him or her. Sanwo-Olu also constituted an 8-member Lagos Rebuilding Trust Fund committee to oversee the rebuilding of every aspect of the state and also take a look at the future of healing Lagos State. How can you heal Lagos State when some boys right now are in police custody, being tortured? Some have not eaten up to this time that you're listening to the news. For days, some have not eaten, have not even had a cup of water, and they have medical conditions. Because we don't have anything in Nigeria that check people's health and what have you. We don't know. We break people to an extent. I'm very upset by this news. I would like to hear your take on what is going on. Leave us a comment. God bless you. Bye for now.